Hi children, good morning 4th class students. This is term 1 EVS course book. What did you learn in the previous classes children? Term 1 course book lessons. What are term 1 course book lessons? Our country, food and health, our independence, changes around us, needs and wants, plants around us. These are term 1 course book lessons. Already these lessons completed. Now I am going to tell you about term 2 course book. This is term 2 course book. Children, take out this book. Now I am going to tell you about term 2 course book first lesson. Children, take out term 2 course book. Open page number 4. See here children. Identify this animal. What is this children? This is a camel. It is also known by another name, sheep of desert. What is it and why is it called so? Traveling through the desert, we call it the sheep of desert. Children, look at this picture. What are these people ready for? Traveling. What are they waiting for? Bus or car? Any vehicle. See here children. What are these people doing? Traveling. Okay children. How do you go to school children? Go by bus or bicycle, by walk. How does your father or mother go to the office? Go by bus or motorbike. Children, now I am going to tell you about travel and safety lesson. What is our today lesson children? Travel and safety. Now I am going to tell you about travel and safety lesson. Children, take out your course book and open page number 4. What is travel children? The act of people going from one place to other is called travel. In travel, we have to wear a helmet and a seat belt when we travel. Follow these precautions. We will reach our place carefully. Why do people move from one place to another place? We need transportation because all of life's necessity cannot possibly be available with reach. Why do people move from one place to another place children? What is the movement called? We need transportation because all of life's necessities cannot possibly be available within our reach. We either have to move ourselves to go to the things we need or have those things moved to us. Moved to us. The act of people going from one place to another place is called travel. People use different modes and means for traveling to other places. Look at this picture children. Identify the different modes and means of travel shown in this picture. What is this children? Car, ship, train, bike, aeroplane, helicopter. Look at this picture children. In this picture you can see different means of road transport. You can also observe how people travel short and medium distance by road. by car, by auto, by bus, by walk. Look at this picture, children. What is this? Train. How do people travel longer distance on land more comfortable? By train. Children, now I am going to tell you about what about the safety aspects in travel. Look at this picture, children. At least 150 people died in a railway accident near Kanpur in 2016. This is an unexpected, undesirable event resulting in damage or harm to people and property. What is the reason for such accident, children? High speed and do not follow precautions. Traveling precautions. Do not follow traveling precautions. Next, look at this picture, children. Road accident. What are speed breakers meant for? What are speed breakers meant for, children? Speed breakers is used to reduce vehicle speed. What happens if they are not well designed? Accidents. What is the need for dividers on roads? Dividers are used to reduce accidents. Separate those going to the left from those going to the right. Next, see this picture, children. This is an accident. Who are responsible for this tragedy? High speed driving. Don't follow road rules. Look at these pictures, children. Do you think the way which the people in these pictures are traveling in the vehicles is safe? No. Are such practice good or bad? This practice is good or bad? Bad. Do they assure safe travel? No. Roads are the dominant mode of transportation for passengers in India today. Railway provides an important mode for public transport for people traveling long distance. Nowadays, safe travel is becoming a major social concern in the country because the number of road and rail accidents are on the increase. In most cases, children and young people are the victims. In this lesson, we shall learn about a few ways or methods which might make our travel safe and enjoyable. In this lesson, we shall learn about a few ways or methods which might make our travel safe and enjoyable. Look at this picture, children. Observe the given diagram. This gives a representation of the different causes of road accidents. 85.4% human factors and weather conditions 4.2% and 5.3% technical failures and 5.1% infrastructure conditions. How much percentage human factors, children? 85.4%. How much percentage technical failures? 5.3%. How much percentage infrastructure condition? 5.1%. How much percentage weather condition? 4.2%. Can you identify the major cases for road accident for this representation? Human factors. Learning and adopting safe travel practice from an early age is very important. It plays a vital role in shaping the attitude and behavior. It plays a vital role in shaping the attitude and behavior of children and young people in becoming responsible, diverse passengers, pedestrians, and cyclists in the future. Look at the following pictures and try to relate them to the 4 factors given above. See here, children. This is a human factor. Next, this also human factor. Next, this picture, infrastructure conditions. Infrastructure conditions, technical failures, weather conditions, human factors, weather condition, human factors, infrastructure conditions, technical failures. Think and discuss, children. Can you suggest some more factors that are responsible for a road accidents? The factors responsible for road accidents are drivers or riders, overspeeding, reckless driving, violation of rules, failure to understanding signals, signs, distracted driving, drunken driving, and ignoring safety precautions. Ignoring safety precautions. First one, drivers or riders. Second one, pedestrians. Carelessness, illiteracy, crossing at a wrong place and unable to understand road rules. These are pedestrians. Next, passengers. Hanging on the vehicle, talking to drivers, alighting and boarding the vehicle from wrong side, traveling on a footboard, overcrowding and catching the running vehicle, overcrowd. Passengers. The factors responsible for road accidents are drivers or riders, pedestrians, passengers. Vehicles. Overload, improper maintenance, failure or brake or steering, mechanical failure, tire burst, dim headlights at night and old, unfit vehicles. This is a unfit vehicle, children. This is a tire burst. This is a overloading. Next, road conditions. Potholes, damaged roads, diversions, no proper signs and ill-designed speed breakers. Weather conditions. Fog, heavy rainfall, snowfall and windstorms. Safety, cattle and animals. The factors responsible for road accidents are drivers or riders, pedestrians, passengers, vehicles, road conditions, weather conditions, stray cattle and animals. The consequence of road accident may be death, injury to human beings, or damage to property. It gravely affects the entire family or families. Road safety is everyone's responsibility. Safety first. Road safety is everyone's responsibility. Okay, children, thank you. I will meet in the next class.